Hey, welcome. We're gonna play Carmageddon Road Shift today a little bit. This is the GOG version and I play this under Linux. This is the tutorial race. This is how the game greets you. You will be tossed into the game like that, and I've played this over the weekend a little bit, which was good because the first impression wasn't great. I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not a fan of this game. I've never played the older titles except one in 2015. I checked Steam for 4 hours, but I remember it wasn't really running on my system. There's a title before this one. That's about it. So basically I'm not a fanboy, so it means I'm not disappointed because I think the fans, if I'm correct, they are disappointed because the developer have chosen to make this game a roguelike experience, which I don't know. Neither do I like it nor do I dislike it. I just think this is what the developer have chosen. It doesn't make the game special to me, and sometimes I like it more, sometimes I like it less. I don't know. It's not it's not the main point of if this is a good game or not. I don't think it's a great racer. This is my honest opinion on that. It's not a great racer. It's more arcade. It's not like Hot Pursuit 2010, where you had also a weapon system where the racing felt great. This is really arcade. Sometimes you race very well and you don't win, and sometimes you race like shit and you're still winning because I think the opponents sometimes adjust to your speed, or there are certain areas where they slow down. That's how it feels. If this is true, I don't know, but this is how it feels. So that's not particularly great, I think. Yeah, there are more downsides, but it is growing, so it is fun playing it, and the explosions are fun. Music is being good, but I turned it off for YouTube. And the weapon systems, well, they are depending on which weapon you have. I do not like the laser. I had a laser once. I don't like it. It's a stupid weapon. I hate it. I hate it because I expected too much. Okay, I'm gonna explain the game a little bit. So this is where you can redeem new vehicles, permanent upgrades, and shop unlocks. Hold the return enter button. First of all, you can rebind everything. I'm gonna do that because I started fresh completely under Linux, basically a fresh install if you want. But I show you the options when they are available. So this is how the game greets you. This is the default thing you get from the start. So you get a car with some gadgets, as you can see. Here you have some, what is that, a shotgun. No, this is not how it works. I'm not apologizing, but what you see is basically a default unlocked tree. And whatever you see here is what will be available when you start the challenge. The challenge consists of multiple tracks, including boss fights, and whenever you lose one track, whenever you lose one race, you will be tossed back to the starting line and you have to start fresh. During the game, during the race, you will see on the upper right hand corner credits is right now 0 or 0. So we don't have any, we are bankrupt, we don't have any credits, but during the challenge we will collect credits, and with the credits we can upgrade, like in a roguelike game, in the workshop, some of the mods / weapons you'll see with credits. And then this makes us stronger, and sometimes we beat some bosses, but if we lose, we have to start fresh, and that's where the game still has some progress. I know it's hard for me to explain. It's Sunday morning, 6 o'clock or 6:16, and we also have Bitcoins. I know it sounds like Bitcoins. I think they tried to make. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I don't know. It's too close that it's funny, but also stupid. Bitcoins we have. With the Bitcoins we can. It's another currency we also get. And this is the permanent currency which lasts. And with the permanent currency, you unlock more things through the game challenge. So, for example, we could unlock with the Bitcoins. Right now we have 10 here, increase boost power. Let's do that. By doing that, we will find this thing now in the workshop, as it says, right? Workshop unlock. Increases boost power, stronger effect, blah, 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 blah. But we don't have it right now. We have to... Yeah, we have to in the campaign, which is the challenge is a campaign. We have to find workshops, which we do, and then we can, if we're lucky, we get this offer, and we can buy this upgrade with our credits. I don't know if I explained that well, but this is a weird system. You have to play it in order to understand it. It's easier, but it always confuses me. So while you always start from the beginning, and some people don't like it. I can understand why. It's not something it's not that I try to cover everything with, like, you know, that I want to say it's okay for the non-fans, it's okay for the other people, but I really don't care. They could have chosen one or the other. I don't really give a shit. Sometimes I feel like this is fun. Sometimes I feel like I would have a normal progressing, you know, racing game, which maybe I go this direction more. I think roguelike is more for the newer audience, but you know, so far I'm between, depending on how I do. So anyway, yeah. So what you see, those are different pages. You can also see them as trees, almost like skill trees kind of thing. But maybe pages may be more accurate. I saw this car. This is the supercharged. I think we can unlock this car, right? But look how much... I see. So we have to spend 3,000, almost 4,000 Bitcoins to unlock this tree or / page. Which I hope we can get this car here, but I'm not sure. I've never played that far. That would be nice. That would be my goal, you know. So if you need kind of like a progress, that's how I handle that. Anyway, so a lot of blah. We also have health. How this health system works, it still confuses me. I do not know if there's a... It's weird. I'm not gonna explain that one, because sometimes it really confuses me still a little bit. Anyway, we have achievements. I don't give a fuck about achievements. This is like for the new audience. People who need achievements, I don't know. I don't need those. I don't give a shit. I'm refusing it to show it to you. I hate achievements. I just wanna, you know, win the race. That's my thing here. So every vehicle starts, yeah. So every vehicle starts with its own, you know, weapon system. So for example, this one has a machine gun, as you can see, and the other one has a shotgun. The shotgun, I just realized that just right now, I didn't realize it's a shotgun because it doesn't sound like a shotgun at all. It sounds like a pew. It doesn't sound like you know. That's how it should sound, but it doesn't. So this is my favorite, I think, but they are both okay. He has a logjam. I didn't see that. Yeah, this is stuff I explained during the race. So when we press R, we have some details. Yeah, awesome. And so yeah, this is basically the race, the roguelike system. Again, I'm a little bit in between. Sometimes I think it's good. Sometimes I think I do not like it. But well, I think personally, to be honest, I would have preferred no roguelike, because this is where I come from, racing games, you know. But it doesn't bother me too much. And yeah, let's get started. We start with loadouts. We can upgrade for some no, we start with a race. Yeah, that makes sense. And you can see we have to finish top 3. That means if we finish at position 4, we're gonna lose the race and we're gonna have to start fresh again, which can happen. Let's play now, finally, and let me show you the intro again, because I put a lot of effort into that. Not that you care. It doesn't show the intro. Wait, I always have to wait a little bit. I want to see that during the race. I showed that, right? I think at the beginning, but now you see it again. It's the only time. Yeah, so what I realize... let's talk about the opponents first. To me, it seems really that being the case, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is currency or if this makes us stronger. I haven't really figured this one out. I played over the weekend a little bit, but not so much that I know everything. Still, things which are baffling to me. Health is one of those guys. Health, by the way, is represented. You can see that in the right-hand corner. Down below, you see the little, no, it's not a screw, the repair icon, and then you see the speed meter and the little nitro flasks, and then we see 16. That means I have 16, 16 bullets in my machine gun. There's dash. Oh yeah. This is so frustrating. Hey. Hello, are you done? Never happened to me like that. Now I know what they actually makes sense. It's never happened to me like that. I really have to win the. Okay, I have to be position 1. We should be able to do it. The things about the opponents, it always to me feels like they kind of wait for us. You saw that I'm not really taking it seriously right now. Sometimes it's more challenging for sure in later things, but I always feel like the game is adjusting a little bit here and there, if this is true or not, I do not know, but this is how it feels. I said this already, which doesn't make this one a particular good racing game, but the fighting is fun, the weapons are fun, and this one is dashing. So when you press Q or E, you can dash and dodge at the same time. Sometimes sometimes opponents will look at you and they will try to shoot a rocket, or they lock target at your car, and then you have to dodge with dashing, either left or right, and you can do that with the keyboard. Credits. So let's read that for you. Complete an event grants your credits. Spend them in shops to improve your loadout or repair your vehicle. All credits are lost when the game ends. Yeah, that's I better explain that, I admit that. Okay, I wanted to show you the options. Did I say that you can rebind everything? Yeah, so here we can go into the options. So you can rebind all the keys. I should have started with that, but I forgot. So it's not a review, but I want to play this, but also explain what I know so far. So yeah, those are the settings. I set them all to high, and not because I have a strong GPU, but I play this under Linux. Sometimes things are not quite optimized, but my GPU is the RTX 5070 Ti. My CPU is from 2018, and CPU is a problem here. So not ultra, but high. We play. Music is turned off, and controls I'm gonna change because I wanna change them. I don't like. I wanna change the fire weapon from enter or return to alt, so I can play this game with the left hand only. On the keyboard, you don't need a mouse. The mouse will not do anything. You can forget about the mouse. And now we're gonna continue our. So this is you can see you can pause the challenge or campaign and then return later, as long as you're not dying or exploding, losing the race. Yeah. So right now you can see this is what we have installed. We have a boost refuel respawn. That means start events with a full boost. What does that mean? A boost bottle. A bottle, not a flask. Okay, a boost bottle. And this is a boost upgrade, which we have already. And if we install that one, it says 10% plus 10% boost power. With another boost kit, though, we should get 20. Let's see if this is true. We can buy that for 1000 credits. Let's buy that. And it's still kind of grayish. So I do not know if this is it should work, but maybe this is the starting thing. Maybe it's not working with that. I don't know. Not sure if it works, but it should give us in theory 20% more boost power. Not that I care for that right now. This is like for the roguelike, for the new audience. When I started the game first, I wasn't happy because the races were over so quickly. It really annoyed the fuck out of me. But later on, I got used to it. Later races can be longer too. And there are some negative parts about this game which I will also mention. One of them, the opponents sometimes feel like... Yep. It feels like that. They sometimes adjust. Even bosses sometimes adjust. So the speed, which I will show you later when we beat a boss. It doesn't make the game super easy, depending on the... we are locked on, so we could dash. Sometimes you hear a little jig. That means we are locked on. I got confused also because the first time when I was hearing the emergency alarm and here locked on again, dashing. So with Q and E we can dash left and right? Yeah. The emergency alarm is coming from the emergency cars, which are different cars appearing during the race, whatever their purpose is. I think they drop sometimes stuff. I don't know. Or just, I don't know why they are here. Yeah, but the emergency the alarm sound is not, which is the sound which means you're locked on. It's just a sound. This little ka-ching, this ching-ching, this means we are being locked on, which is right now not a problem in the starting during the starting time, but it's gonna be a problem later on. Later the opponents do much more damage, so we should see. Now here, you see this happens. This is how he should actually, and so we wanna avoid that if possible. And yeah, killing zombies results in refilling nitro. I think also jumping refills nitro or nitro. And as you saw, we get currency and we get bitcoins for finishing every race. And sometimes when we do secondary tasks as well, which I don't give a shit because to me I just want to win the race. I will always want to be first no matter what. But here, for example, secondary objective killed 60 wasted. This is so stupid. I would try to do that anyways. But it's for the people who need the tasks. I know. People who need challenges because they do not know what they should do during games, you know. What about try to win the race? This is really... I wish... You know who started the shit, I think? World of Warcraft. I still remember when this was implemented the first time. Now suddenly achievements were there. And I was always also like, oh cool, what is that? Until I realized this is meaningless. This is completely stupid. But people like to have it because they wanna, you know, compare. I did that, and you did that. I hate it. I do. But it's okay. It's something which is not, you know. I like to have things about to complain, you know. This is something, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. This doesn't make a game better or worse. It's there, and that's about it. Yeah, so what else? What do you need to know? So we have to dodge, we have to... yeah. Why the zombies are there, I do not know. They are there. It's good for Germany, I believe. You have to Google that one, I'm not 100% certain, but the older titles, the other Carmageddon titles, where you kill humans, that's always more tricky to... in Germany, you cannot... If I go to GOG and look for Carmageddon, the older titles, I'm not seeing them all with a German IP because they are not allowed to advertise certain games which support violence too much against human beings. So while this game has chosen here zombies, that should result in this game is always going to be available with a German IP. Basically censored in a way. You're allowed as a German to own those games, but the companies, I think, cannot advertise it to you. That's how it works. Because sometimes the workaround before, what was that thing? What is the thing where you change IPs? Surfshark and those things, right? Before boost kit. Let's see. Let's get another boost kit. No, we have to replace that one. Combat defense with another combat defense. I don't like neither of those guys here, but this is a more powerful one. Let's replace it. Whatever. I'm thinking too much. I'm stupid. I cannot remember the term of how do you say that when you change the IP. VPN. I forgot the word. It's morning again. It's morning. So, here we could repair, and here we have a boss. But I think a weapon would be better. Yeah, let's get a weapon. I don't think I can afford one anymore. Crap. So let's save the money. Yeah, my favorite weapon so far, machine gun is fine, and the missiles. Can I still do that? Yeah, missile launcher is fine. It's great. This is my favorite actually, a missile launcher. The shotgun, which I just learned the other car has, is very disappointing because I didn't realize it's a shotgun. The sound is very weak. Pew, pew. I don't like it. It should be like, you know, that's a shotgun. Oh, anyway, here we have a boss fight. Let's do that. Boss fight. Yeah, again, the first impression was like, oh boy, I think I wasted my money a little bit. I'm okay with this one here. People say that's lazy, but I like this style. I think the game looks ugly, despite the Unreal Engine. I don't like Unreal Engine game in racing games, but this is also a personal thing. It's okay though. It's a personal taste, but I think, yeah. Okay, you see, we have two bosses this time. Why? Anyway, we have upper left-hand corner. Pay attention. There is indication we have only 5 or almost 6 minutes time to kill those guys. And the way I'm gonna do this fight here is making sure I collect power-ups. And by the way, I haven't seen, maybe this comes later in the game, but I couldn't find a power-up like a weapon, like spikes or a mine, so that you can so that you can shoot or kill guys behind you. So I couldn't find that. So you also notice maybe that I'm driving very slow, and you see they're not driving away from me. There are bosses who are doing that. There's a fast boss, which I couldn't beat, who's driving away, but those guys basically, they wait for you. You know, they adjust to your speed. I just wanted to mention that. Okay, I gotta focus a little bit now. I have to get them, bring them down a little bit. So let's drive slow behind them, and I'm gonna get some power-ups. Nitro is filled. Later on in the game we can you get more nitro, you get more ammunition, which is good because I like ammunition. Okay, let's get this guy a little bit here. And see, even if I drive faster, in a weird way adjusting. Don't let let yourself freak out. This is actually enough time. We should have really enough time to win this boss fight. What bothers me is you cannot see how sometimes they're fast, sometimes they are not. I mean, it's weird. By the way, you can change locked targets with the F key. So the most weapons will lock automatically, which I found I wanted to choose the lock target thing. So I was thinking like that sucks. But there are weapons where you have to aim manually. So for example, as a rocket launcher you can use which you have to aim manually. It does more damage, but it's also much harder hitting any targets. I really need... I don't think if I keep doing that, I will not be able to... finish this race. But I should be still able to finish that, to successfully, I mean. I gotta focus a little bit more. Less babbling, and let's get this guy here down. Now come on! Come on! Dodging, sure, you can, you know, drive through wasted, which are the zombies. 2 minutes should be enough for this guy. Let's just collect weapons and just shoot at him peacefully, calmly, relax. And then get him down. Yeah, should work. 2 minutes is a long time. Doesn't seem like a long time, but 2 minutes in racing games is a long time. Also, there are some boost upgrades which you can combine with nitro. Oh, this guy again, trying to slow me down here. And then you do more damage. There's also upgrades where you can increase the dashing damage when you dash into other cars, when you slide into other cars. Which, yeah, that's, to me it's cool. I like that. It's not realistic, but I mean, come on, you know. Yeah, what I mean by the game is ugly, I really don't think... I know the game tries to be not pretty, I get that, but it's still, I don't like the Unreal Engine. It's always so exaggerated with details in the background. I don't like it. There's something to it. I never get used to it. It's not my thing. But it's good enough. It's a good enough graphics. So boss defeated. We did that. I don't remember if I was able to defeat him the first time. Loud out. Could also be not. I truly don't remember. But what I remember is that I was confused about this guy. I really tried to. I was definitely confused because there were other cars which I ignored during the race right now. Where I was thinking, do we work together to get the boss down, or is everybody for himself? And yeah. So now we could see here we have 79% of health. And when we go to the repair thing here, you see our car has full health. Maybe I just repaired that accidentally. But above it still says 79. And this confuses me. I do not know. Does it mean we have like for the whole campaign, a campaign health and a car health separately? I'm just confused by that, always. I don't know why. But I think I just repaired that here and it didn't update it or something. It's just very confusing. Anyway, what is that? Is this the elite thing? Oh no, this is the weapon dealer. That's good. Okay, because I really want to get the... Huh? I don't remember this one, I think. I want to get the... tell me. Tell me why. What's the weapon? Not shotgun. Rocket launcher. I want to get the rocket launcher. I'm coming. Yeah. So first disappointment. First I thought this game is like a 3. Now I played it a little bit more, and it's like almost 4 stars. It's not a great game. I cannot say it's a great. Again, the racing is not as good. You have. I couldn't. I mean, okay, that could be on me. Again, it's not a review. At this point, at this moment, where I don't have all the informations about the game. If I find some spikes, if there are some spikes upgrades, some mines I can drop behind me, if that's included in the later game, okay, I could reach 4 stars. But if this is not the game, then that would be if this is not the game, if this is not the case, then that would be extremely weak, very lame. And for that reason, no 4 stars for sure. But who gives a shit what I think, you know? So that's, they are lucky. Yeah, and I always feel opponents, you know, right now we struggle a little bit, but later you'll see they slow down. I just predicted. I don't know if this actually happens, but I have this feeling that if I drive like shit, they adjust to me a little bit. Is it right? Stupid microphone. Yeah, I wanna drink my coffee also. So laps we have here's the laser. Go. Yeah, those green things, I don't know if it's helping me to shoot them or not, I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Goodbye. Also, you see I don't know why they have chosen that, doesn't make any sense to me. They have checkpoints in this game, which just confused me because sometimes when I started this game I thought, oh, the finishing line is there, but it was only a checkpoint. But checkpoints only make sense to me if you can be off track, so that you need checkpoints. I don't know why they are there, for what reason. But there is a clear finishing line which looks different to the checkpoint on the minimap. And what those things are doing, I have no idea. They just appear, you shoot them, they drop something. I don't know. They also confused me first. I thought cars just spawn in randomly, like the opponents. But you have a final number of opponents, or a finite number of opponents, and some extra cars to spawn. Here's one. I see, suddenly they are all there. Not just one, suddenly all. So weird. I gotta focus a little bit. It's still doable. Oh, maybe not. I see. Oh shit. Oh, we should be able to catch up. No. See? Kind of. Suddenly. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. It always happens like that. There's a pattern. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is truly they slow down on purpose, but it is a pattern that I always, despite the fact that I drive like shit sometimes, at least at the beginning of the challenges, they seem to slow down or adjust to my, I don't know, to my, outstanding racing skill abilities in the morning. But this is something suspicious, you know, something you don't see in all the games, you know, when you play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, you know, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. The 2010 version is my favorite. I think it's the last Need for Speed I actually really played. I tried with other ones with the stupid Xbox Game Pass, which doesn't make sense anymore to have it. It's too expensive. Except if you want to play World of Warcraft 2. Anyway, shotgun, machine gun, shotgun. Bah. I don't want to have a pew-pew weapon, but I need a better weapon. So right now we have only 3 to choose, right? What do I have right now? I don't want to upgrade necessarily, I just want to see what I have. Machine gun, yeah. Ah, crap. Let me check the... When is the next upgrade? Here. Ah, let's save money. Let's save money. Let's go this road here. Was that elite? Yeah, so usually normal races you have to be position... Either position 1, 2 or 3. Yeah, finish in the top 3 positions. And still go on. Elite means you gotta be first no matter what. Yeah, let's do that. I wanna have the other weapon. I mean, one good thing I can say about the roguelike system is that it is nice to when you just... You have to think about, you just start a fresh game, so it means you can have a long break and always coming back easily, you know, jumping back into this game is very easy. And it should in theory also get easier when you have better upgrades, you know, available. That should make the whole game experience easier. There is also an easy mode if you struggle, and there is also, you can slow down game speed in the options, which is fine. I mean, you know, the older I get, the more I realize this is I'm getting older, I mean. You know, and that means I'm being locked on. That means if I'm gonna die here soon. I think I didn't pay attention. I tried to repair my car, but if I die, then you see. Now, if I have to find this power up. Otherwise, if I only had 10 seconds time to find the power up to repair my car. If I wouldn't have done that, the race would have been over already. So where was I? I was talking about my childhood, right? So back when I was born. Meaning that, you know, having an option to make this game easier is good, because if you get sick, you know, or if you develop a handicap, you know, so many things which can happen, you still want to enjoy gaming, maybe, you know, and with those kind of settings you can do. You miss sometimes that opponents look at you, because this is so. I first thought this sound, this chick meant that my weapon is ready. I didn't realize that means somebody is looking onto me. That sound is should be an alarm sound, like it's not a chick. So the game performs better when I don't record, I realize that. By recording, you know, eats a bunch of frames away. So I suffer for you. Which also, you know, it means offline, when I do not record, I drive perfectly, of course I do. Oh shit, he's coming. Incoming asshole! I gotta repair the car. Is there anything to repair? No, but we're almost done. Yeah. See, there's nobody behind us. We can look behind us. Finishing line is coming. For some reason, nobody is there anymore. So weird, so weird. I think this is done for the people who can't take it. Back in the old days, if you fucked up, you had to start the race fresh again. But this is just, you know, this is not based, I cannot prove it, you know. What do you say? It's a conspiracy theory. But, you know, you can, you know, what do you think? I mean, don't write it in the comments. I don't want to say, what do you think? Write it down in the comments. No, don't. I don't give a shit. What do you think? This is so... I sometimes do, I want to know things, but I hate this kind of how people talk on the internet, like this not honest. What do you think? Write it down in the comments. It's just, you know, awful. Hate it, I hate it. The artificial, the fake one, you know, if you mean it, it's a different case. But if you really just, you know... What do you think about this? Write it down below in the comments, I'm really intrigued. No, you're not. Lying asshole. But okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is the thing, I'm too small to, you know, if I would be bigger. And I don't really mind, but just to prove it, you know, that I don't give a shit. Well, I do give a shit. But that I still, despite the fact that I would give a shit, don't think it's a good thing. For that you have to be bigger. Otherwise, you know, people say, you know, because you don't have... Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing. So I gotta... Oh, go left, dashing. Kind of made it. Yeah. So we have this time 3 laps. Oh. The good thing is if nothing is going on your channel, it's more cozy, you know? You can just relax. I think this is the landscape of YouTube. An option I saw also, which I find pathetic, is YouTube themselves have an option where you can filter comments not based on meaning, based on engagement, but based on subscriber number. That means, you know, this is so, I don't know. This is a weird world. You know, I'm not talking about me here. I'm talking about. I myself, I do not write. I rarely write comments. I mean, maybe once a year, if even. I'm just not the type for that. I did this at the beginning a little bit, and I also wanted to at the beginning to make me aware. You know, I'm insisting to write to other people, but I tried that once or twice, and I felt guilty immediately, so I dropped that very quickly. But that an option exists, I think it's really pathetic. So there are people outside who just only respond with if you're... What's going on with that? You know? Based on engagement, I would understand, you know? But based on you know... That's pathetic, I think. But okay, it is what it is. Not all bad. I like YouTube for what it is. You know what I like it for? You can repair stuff. I repaired a washing machine like 5 years ago. I repaired recently the dishwasher of my mom. So Bitcoins we got a lot, and I somehow managed to do it. But again, you see, somehow during the end of the race, the opponents seem to slow down. Like a pattern. Not always. Like not 100%, but you know, a pattern I can see. Oh, but yeah. I mean, that's maybe something. I actually so I prefer really the rocket launcher, but I've never had this one here. Also, sometimes you can later on in the game you get the ability to re-roll what you get. You know, so you have to spend 200 credits for that. But I think I'm gonna invest the money into the machine gun 4, since there's nothing else available and I need a better, stronger gun. How much stronger would it be? Plus, yeah, you can see the damage here down below, right hand corner. Damage 400 plus 224. Yeah. Okay. Just my womb, right? Target lock. Ah yeah, see, you see, not every weapon is target lock, which makes it more difficult. Target locked. Burst, what does that mean? Ah, it's not a single shot, but right. Instant fire. I don't know what that means. And it's bullets, okay. Good. So we have a stronger weapon, which means we're gonna lose now. That's how it works. Whenever I feel better, I lose. Nah. Secondary objective. Stupid. 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 Yeah, so I checked yesterday on Steam when I played like I said, I played actually no Carmageddon whatsoever, but the Carmageddon before this one, which is also a little bit newer. I don't know the title. During 2014 release, you know, there was a Carmageddon game, and a friend of mine, he wanted to play this with us, with me and Matthew. So three guys wanted to play this game, but it was definitely not running on my system. The performance was so shitty that I couldn't play this game. But I checked on Steam yesterday, so I played it for around 4 hours still. So I seemed to try that, which makes sense considering, you know, we played games together, we tried. But it doesn't mean 4 hours straight playing, it just means trying to make the game maybe, you know, running. But yeah, maybe I could check this out again now, you know, because now I have a stronger machine. It's also like this. I checked last time I played 2015. 2015, hey, over 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. Gotta repair. Oh! I didn't use the weapon. So what? Didn't have to. Okay, let's see. When they're coming down, hey, stop shooting at me. See, they do also more damage now. They also have upgrades, I think. I really don't like the laser. So stupid. What a shitty laser. It's the shittest laser I ever saw. I tried it once. I thought, oh, laser cool, I should know, but it's so weird. It feels like you are in the garden watering your plants. That's how the laser feels. A watering plant laser. I described the situation because I don't know the English word for that. In Germany we say Gartenschlauch. Der Gartenschlauch. Da wo das Wasser rauskommt. Yes, Jesus Christ. Don't kill me. So now we have to kill the front guy in order to get maybe a health thing back. Oh, doesn't look good for us. Doesn't look good for us. Looks awesome for us. So we killed another guy. He dropped a repairing kit. That's how we survive right now. But we're gonna die again soon. No, maybe not. No, we're gonna survive. And we're being locked on, I think. I miss that very often. The locking on sound is very... Yeah, it does not pronounced. What's the word? It should be more emphasized, you know, that I'm being locked on. And see, again, for some reason, opponents... I didn't... My style didn't improve. I didn't shoot more. Just for some reason, the opponents weren't there. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know what's happening here. You can tell me what you want. I think this is programmed to slow down for you a little bit. Not always. Again, you have to drive. It's not like you have to drive. I also played this, you know, over the weekend, so I got better. I lost definitely a lot of fights also. It's not like super easy, but there is a pattern. That's all I'm saying. That opponents seem to slow down, which I don't appreciate. I wanna get gamer rage, you know. I wanna feel like, hey, what the fuck? This is not fair. I think at this one it's good for me. Side dash damage but boost is also good. I could buy both. Yeah, let's buy both. Oh shit, I see. Yeah, whatever. I can afford it. I have the money. Gain collision damage. No, this is stuff I hate. Gain collision damage bonus equal to. This means if this happens, this. I hate if stuff. I want to have things for sure. Screw you. I don't even want that. See. Another weapon upgrade. Hello, my friend. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Now we have a bada boom. Although, what did I buy? Target lock, yeah. Okay, this locks automatically. Maybe we have to, in the other save file which I erased. I hope I said this from the beginning. I probably said. So in the game session I had, I bought the rocket launcher, which only manual shoots, you know. Meaning you have to target manually, which is much harder and a little bit more satisfying, but only a little bit. So I don't think I'm gonna be up for that. This is a good looking map. I like the reflections and so on. Ah, this is the boss. Ah, this is the boss I never beat. He's too fast. This is the guy who actually tries to drive away from you. I don't know how to deal with him. Ah, and you have some bats. Yeah. But I gotta shut up here for a second because I'm kidding. I gotta just focus a little bit more. Shutting up is not my thing here. But this is the guy who is actually a little bit of a challenge for me. And he doesn't seem to wait for you. He's driving away. When you lock targets, it's always good to wait until you definitely lock. Oh, and something is behind me. Yeah. We have not enough time. I don't know if yeah. I don't know. Maybe there are two ways to beat this guy. Maybe by just not. Because he seems to have a lot of HP, so he's not just fast, but also there's something behind us too, you know. Yeah. So, Alter. I don't know if maybe he's the guy. He's shooting at us. So maybe either we have to win the race or we have to destroy him. I think maybe this is how it is. Maybe I should have not tried to destroy this guy, but just, you know, make sure that I'm... Oh, not good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So this guy still is a challenge, because I think... instead of trying to kill him, just escaping or winning the race should suffice. It should be doable, because we are just focusing on a power-up. See, I have nothing. If we lead, what can I do? Yeah. Basically, I just have to always swallow some power-ups. That's my task here. Wreck-It Ball, I only know this. I hate those guys, I really do hate it. They are so annoying, because, you know, they just come and slow you down. This is the worst thing which can happen. No, I don't think. Okay, round 2. Okay, but I got the pattern. I think it's pointless trying to kill this guy. He can shoot behind us, right? He shoots backwards. Maybe we can shoot backwards too. Maybe this is the one I miss. Yeah, he shoots backwards. I never got that. Let's see if he slows down, if he adjusts to us. By I've never beat this guy, doesn't mean I tried this multiple times. I only tried him once. Here we have some bets. They are not good. They are not good. They are extremely annoying. He is back. But I think that's how you deal with him. Taking it easy, making sure you're just picking up the power-ups. And I'm first again? I don't know what's happening here. Also, we have two nitro. Easy, man. When I start to talk in German, that means I'm stressed. When I say Alter, well, you know I'm stressed. That's the German thing for dude. That sounds lame, but dude also sounds lame. Hey, dude. So we have two nitros. One you can use emotionally, when you think, ah fuck, I gotta use it because I feel inferior. And the other one is to use it when you have to. What does it mean? You should know what it means. Ah, there are no power-ups anymore. Ah, this makes the game obviously harder. I see. So there's a finite amount of... I try to use this watch more often because I've learned about this, and this is about it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, where am I? I saw that. You missed that, right? No. Since... See, there would be an opportunity to actually get this. So this is my... I don't like this boss guy at all. This is probably my hated guy because he's a challenge, right? But anyway, so I think how I'm gonna deal with him the next time from the start is by just not trying to shoot him down because you saw how much he can take, but winning the race. And what I understood now is there are a finite amount of power-ups, of repair kits we can find, and what else? What else? Yeah, that's about it. Repair your car, win the race. That's easy, as you saw. Okay, that's a game. I think there was a good time. It's around an hour. Takes you to the boss. I don't know if he's the final boss. I don't think so. But also the game should become in theory easier with better cars. So even if this guy's a challenge, you can turn down the speed a little bit. Every defeat brings new opportunities. Start a new game. Yeah. So basically, I can show you now when I start a new game. We get this one here. Completing events also grants Bitcoins. This permanent currency is spent in the black market between games to expand your arsenal. To be honest, if I would have never seen a roguelike game, I would not know what the heck that actually means other than by using it. This one is not very well explained, at least not for people like me. So I want to check this out again. So in order to get this guy, it says to unlock this page 11, and I have to spend 3,000. Yeah, almost 4,000 Bitcoins. So I was thinking I can just save up the Bitcoins, but you have to spend and then you can unlock that. That's a lot. That's a lot. You're not getting many, as you saw. This looks also good. 500, I see. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You can just upgrade everything. This is the illusion of you know. That's how I do it. I don't give a shit. Because, you know, since this stuff is all random anyways, appearing during the game later on, except the car, but I don't like tank cars like this one. This is not really appealing, but okay, let's get this one too. Let's check this out for you. Extra boost. Yeah, boost is always good. It's empty. 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 And the good thing is I don't have to deal with that right now. I can take a look at this later when this appears during the game. I don't want to take a look at this. So now we could, in theory, we could start a new game. We should have 3 cars now, yeah. So this one I never tried. Let's give it a try. Just to see if I would like it. Probably not, because I don't like cars like that. They're too if you cannot steer, if you cannot, you know, but maybe we'll see. This is really ugly, eh? Really ugly game. Yeah, I know, but I like it. The graphics is pretty and ugly at the same time. No. What weapon do we have here? Oh, see, this is the shotgun. Pew. Oh, what the shotgun is that? What a shotgun sound? Pew. I mean, pew. What a sound there. The rest of the sound is great, but the shotgun sound. Pew. No, it's shipping. Chick chick. Sarah Connor. Chick chick. I don't feel much of a difference between this car and the other one. It's a little bit more stiff. But this is what I meant. It's not a great racing game. It's very arcade. Which is fine because it shines with... That's how people say in Reddit, right? It shines with... I don't know, the skull is probably giving us cash. I heard a cash sound. I thought it's like a super power up. But maybe if this guy takes more damage. Yeah, but also a thought that could occur to me is, you know, in order to, they could have satisfied both the fans and the new generation, which they always need, you know. What's that thing? Not attention. What is the thing? Because the new generation cannot pay attention for more than 1 second, you need to everything has to be quick and fast, you know, the whole bullshit, at least that's what people say. But they could have satisfied both by just offering 2 modes to the game. A standard fan mode where you drive, I think it is open area, right? The default restock. You can restock your to get another. What does that mean? Ah yeah. Now here I can restock. So if I don't like those things, I can restock here. Yeah. So in Carmageddon, I know from the, if I remember correctly, from 2015, and when I watch older footage, it's an open area like Metal Gear. Metal Gear is not sorry. Twisted Metal is the game I played. I like those kind of games, but Twisted Metal on PlayStation 1 is the game I played. And to be honest, this is also a stupid thing. If they would have, if they would release a Twisted Metal and change the open area to roguelike, to a closed area, and also to just a normal race, I would be also disappointed, because one of the nice features about Twisted Metal open area, during a boss fight, for example, you had to sometimes chase the boss and sometimes to escape the boss and collect power-ups, which was extremely great. There was no time limit whatsoever. That, if I compare this mechanic to this one here, then this mechanic sucks right now. The new one. I mean, that's just because I just remember how great it was. It's trying to escape the boss and collecting power-ups. I'm talking about Twisted Metal on PlayStation 1. You know, that was great, and I did this with a friend. You could play that in, you know, a split screen. It doesn't even have split screen. So, hey, that's some bullshit. Yeah, when I think about this, it sucks. It definitely sucks as a fan. It's still a good game. But if you really like that open area, then you should not buy this game and wait for a sale, definitely, because it's gonna suck for you. But it's good. So I got used to the gameplay mode and I'm okay with that. So what do I need to buy here? Extra HP. Whatever. Come, let's give me something here. What the fuck do I care here? Let's just move on. Yeah. Emergent. There is a letter missing. Not a syllable, a letter. I almost said syllable. This is stupid. You could have... I could have chosen the other way. And there's a skull hidden here. If I would have chosen the other way, then I would drive against those guys now. I mean, coming from the opposite side. That's kind of funny. Ah, yeah, good luck with that. I'm a tank now here. Goodbye. Yeah, just realized that. Oh no, he's also strong. Oh shit. Ah, what is it? Ah, here, you see? Ah, that's where you benefit driving this tank. Man, this is really an ugly game, eh? I truly mean it. Not even a negative thing, just in an objectively looking at this. I hate those details in the Unreal Engine, in the background. You think, oh, a lot of details, but they all look shit. They look like shit. Maybe more motion blur would help. In Recreation I see the same thing. The game looks, the Unreal Engine looks pretty, but also ugly. It's weird. It's so weird. What do you think? This is stupid, eh? What do you think? Write it down in the comments. Do it for the algorithm. Man. So sad. No, it feels like a tank. Oh, that's it. Yay. Yeah, it's addictive. It's addictive. It's fast. I think that's what it is. This is how games work. It feels, you know, how games are. You're getting the, what is the thing your brain gives you as a reward? What is the thing? Come on. Endorphin. So it feels like you're getting endorphin. If this is the thing you're getting as a in your brain as a reward when you do something. You know, the brain works, or the brain works. When you achieve something, when you do something right, you know, you're getting endorphin, I think, which makes you feel great. So when you pass a test in the real world, when you bake a cake and it actually worked out, you know, you're becoming happy, right? This is how the games are made nowadays, and much quicker you're getting them, but also less intense because you struggle less. That's how I theorize it right now for you. What do you think about it? So everything has to be faster and more engaging and also stupider and duller. Which doesn't really matter for the, you know, because I always think the younger generation have to deal with different shit, and this is their world now, you know, and if they want to have a world like this, they're gonna make a world like this. It's on the younger generation to change that, or to keep it like that. If they enjoy it, they enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. But me, as you know, I'm getting older. I have saw a different world, and I do like my world a little bit better in some terms. Not always. I think the older you get. I mean, if I look back at my younger self, how things were back then. Also way too stiff, you know. So it's not bad that things change, and this is not from me. I think Vera Birkenbild said that she died already. She gave lectures on YouTube. Professor of what I do not know, but I think she was one. Maybe not, but intelligent. She helped me to get started with the English language. You know, she gave me the impulse how I would go about this, so that was helpful. But she said, I think maybe it wasn't her. But eventually it's good that people die because, you know, not that people die, but that older generations die out, because the problem is if you try to survive in this world, right? And by surviving you behave in a certain way. Whatever works for you, you would do whatever works for you more and more often, right? And that leads basically to the result that you're always gonna do things in one certain way, and you're not trying other things anymore, meaning that you become more successful in the things you do, yeah, but you also you become more stiff. You're not trying out new things, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and so you you're not, inventing things anymore. That also counts for corporations, it's when you're young, or also when you are young, company also tries more things, more risky things, because they have to try something new. It's always good because it tries new ways. Whatever. It's my morning talk, my morning podcast / Carmageddon talk here.
What is he talking about? Why is he not just driving?
I don't even have that. Not even a dumb person watching that.
Oh, what is he doing? He's a better driver. He misses the power-ups. Why is he not driving through the zombies?
Because I still win. I still do. No, not always. The morning ASMR podcast. Oh, well, now you see what happens when you drive into the green thing. I just wanted to show you that also. It explodes and it covers you in love. Man, is this ugly. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. I appreciate this game, it's fun, but boy. What an ugly piece of shit. Now, aim for this guy, or maybe just swallow him. Yeah. Digesting opponents. Delicious. Maybe I start to like the tank guy. If he just, crashes everybody. I'm gonna crash you up. Okay. I hope I'm gonna die now because I wanna end. Hello, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Give me that and move on. What's the next thing here? Do I repair? Let's check the repairing thing again. I'm curious. Oh. Also, I think sometimes I accidentally spent money on that because you have to hold. That's stupid. I think if that's just the case, I repaired accidentally because I kept holding the return button. Yeah, whatever. And I think now I understand that this is upgrading the overall repair thing is upgrading slowly, or has a delay or whatever. No, boss fight time. He's a chief. Oh, there's another one. Why there another one? It always started. The boss fights I remember was only one. Why do I have to clean up so much? Who's shooting at me? What is happening? I feel invincible, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. Große Traurigkeit. That's not a proper German, it's my way of saying things, you shouldn't repeat that. In case you learn German. People say learning German is difficult. It's not what makes it difficult is the tests you have to go through in Germany. Yeah, they are difficult as fuck because they are stupid and boring, and I see people struggling learning the German language, and they have to explain things which I cannot even explain as a native speaker. And that's oh my god, there's another one. So that's difficult. But learning any language is not difficult, or it's the same difficulty. It's about exposure time and access. That makes it difficult. So I mean, learning Japanese is more difficult because less material available, and you have to learn also how to write. But the language, the sounds of it, it's everybody can learn that. If you're interested, if you're exposed to that, you can learn that. Yeah, come on. See, you can't. It's like weird. You cannot really. I don't know. Now we have enough time. It's not like that we are stressed here. Kaputt. No, this is incorrect. It's plural, not singular. Bosses. There were 2 of them. You cannot speak English, game. 2 bosses. What? Repairing again? Okay, let's check this out. So you have to hold, and then you have to be careful. Or maybe not. Maybe no. Maybe I didn't accidentally repair it. Maybe automatically gives you something. I have no idea. Too weird. I don't understand. I need to watch my let's play. It's not a let's play. I'm not gonna play through the whole thing. The video to understand what happened here. I like zombies, but here in this game, it's I don't know. It's weird. Good things about this game. Yeah, well, weapon. I mean, the rocket launcher is good. I do like the car exploding when I shoot them, and I like going on a walk with a zombie. Yeah, it's an okay game. But it's certainly also not like people praising it. Oh, it's the best game ever. I love this. This is also. I love this. People love things too quickly. I like it. Liking is good enough. And love, you should not just give it away like that. You know, it's something very precious. So you should like it a lot. Yeah, so what is good about this game? Well, I think I really enjoy the shooting the most. And when cars explode around me, that I really like to see. And green stuff exploding is really good. But I do not like the bats. The Batman guy here. So I wonder if I can still make it. Let's see if my theory still applies. No, they are coming. I was thinking I could smash through that. Oh. I think this time not too many arrows. Just maybe still. Shoot, Lucas, shoot! I shoot everything, but it's not gonna work out this time. Maybe it does. Because I misread the laps. Now the final rep started. A lap. The final rep. Slow down. Now, well, I'm not first, but for some reason, I don't know. Again, not clear. In this case, I also catch up in some way, but did I drive so good now? I don't know. This is a pattern. I'm just saying a pattern, not necessarily but you know what I mean, right? Right? So, what is that? Weapon dealer. What do we got here? Heavy machine gun. Target lock there. So I hope I'm gonna die now. I really don't want to play anymore. This ugly piece of shit game. It's good though. I like it. I enjoy it. As you can see, I enjoy myself. This game reminds me strongly on Stardew Valley. You know, when you have to harvest and sell, talking to people, right? You understand why? No? Doesn't make sense? Maybe it's just me. I'm a tank. Oh, portal. Oh yeah, that would be cool, huh? Car game combined with Portal. Now here's an idea. Maybe I should return this car. Hey guys, take it easy. Ow. Yeah. One rocket to get them all. This is definitely not the right path for this challenge. But I'm still doing it. I'm still there. Oh, I should have waited. Yeah. Hey. Take it easy. Don't shoot this guy. I'm invincible. No one can beat me. And I'm again winning for some reason. It's weird. Let me tell you that. What I mean by that, when you started those old games, when you fucked up so much in the beginning, you really had to work almost driving perfectly to make up for that, you know. And here you fuck up, and you easily make up for that. That's all I'm saying. And maybe that's on purpose because the challenge later become harder, sure. But then I don't know. It doesn't feel like an achievement. It feels like, okay, I made it again. I guess I'm good, huh? Oh, here we have some bullshit. I know I go here negative around, but this one I think is bullshit because it reminds me on microtransactions. And I hate loot boxes. I do hate them. I do not want to see them as an animation. That's my personal stand. I say this in every video. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I wish people would see that a little bit, but they don't see that. And what disappointed me was when you check this out, it says search through an infested depot for loot. I was thinking I'm driving around in an open area now and I have to find some loot in a time window or something, shoot something and see what happens here. Good that we do this together. This is what we do. Holding the enter button and then we have an ugly animation and we have to do this all the time here, getting random stuff. You know what? Stick it in your ass. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. It's boring. It's hideous. It's annoying. Hate those things. I hate those loot box things. I hate it so much. They ruined the gaming. You know, it could be a nice animation if the gaming industry would have not tried to just, you know, squeeze every little penny or cent out of the player. I wouldn't mind those loot boxes, but I hate them. I don't even like seeing them, except if I do the animation. That's a different story. I can do it because I'm a Lucas. If your name is Lucas, you're allowed to do it. But in those loot boxes, if you can do it, and I will also do it, I had to do it for this recording. Of course, I'm gonna, if I play this privately, yes, I will open them all. I will do that. Because I'm also greedy. But, not when I record. But, what's the point here? I forgot the point. Ah, yeah. You can find in those loot boxes kind of like, you see in the left-hand corner, above the minimap a little bit, the yellow rerouting arrow, right? That, if I would have, you could find one card or one power-up of this one, that would mean if it would die, we would be re-revived, no. Re-revived, is this the English word? Revived? Well, it's like another continue. You could just continue. You could die and continue the race. So it's definitely useful to open them all. Oh shit, not good. No, it's still very disappointing. You know, just going there and open the, you know. Just drives me nuts. And then so slow you open those things up, so you have to hold the enter button and then it opens the animation. Oh, this is the new generation shit. This is where they fucked up. It's not your fault, guys, because you just got those things feared, you know. What can you do? Awful. Ow. Yeah, I think the game, gotta be honest, Hot Pursuit 2010 is a better game. Also has power-ups in this way, but not really, no, power-ups it doesn't have, but you have a weapon system which is better, with spikes and so on, and blah blah blah. And the game, there is a racing game, older one, Blur, I played once, which is better, definitely, because you have better options. It's more like in racing game, a really good one. I would like to see this one on GOG. The old Blur. But this one is solid, and I like it. I like the explosion. I think it's ugly, it's really not pretty, but it's... When you shoot and cars explode, it's being done very well. Very well made. That's the best. It's the only thing. Which makes the whole game worth playing. And another thing for the new generation, look at this. The other cars cannot take your power-ups away because they are your power-ups, you know? So you wouldn't be able to take this, right? This is my power-up! Yeah, another thing in the... I think Blur didn't do that. I think Blur, if the opponent took your power-up, it was gone. That's about it with your power-up. Sure, it's frustrating as fuck, but you know, it's good. Should be frustrating. You wanna bite into your keyboard, that's all I'm saying. And then you wanna eat it, swallow it with some mayonnaise. The good old keyboard mayonnaise. Rocket launcher, that's a proper weapon, not... I think a friend of mine told me when you try to drive through the spinning finger, right? This is not the first game doing that. What you should, if you have trouble with that, what you should aim for the blade, which would... You should try to aim for the blade so that you would hit the blade. Makes it easier sometimes than trying to aim for the opening hole. Sometimes I do that because it kind of helps me. I can drop buttons. Lock on target. Target, lock. Shoot. Ah! I gotta shoot him. Another one. Another rocket incoming. Shoot. Too late. Ah, finally. Finally! Did not qualify. Yeah, I like that. You lose Bitcoins. That's it. Okay. New game, continue. Yeah, new game I think just tosses you into right straight away into... Oh, let's see what happens. I don't know what happens when I do that. But I think you just start a new game immediately. And when you say continue, you go into the... I don't know. What's the difference between new game and the other one? But anyway, so we have more Bitcoins and this is how you unlock more and more things and blah, 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 blah. So that's it. I'm going now. That's all I wanted to show you. Bye-bye.